Welcome back to the first impression of Skyrim. Yes, after all those years, a new Elder Scroll game. First I want to say two things. One, I never played any Elder Scroll game before. I have not played Morrowind, I have not played Oblivion, and I have not played the games before that. But I did see my dad and my brother play a lot of Oblivion, so I kind of know what the game is and how you play it and what's about, etc. And the second thing is I got the normal version of Skyrim, and you actually get a cloth map inside the game case. That is pretty awesome. Most of the time those type of things are collector's edition stuff, but here they put it inside the normal version. That's pretty awesome. So here is my first impression of Skyrim, and I just want to say the good and the bad things. And I'll start of course with the good things. The good things is that this game is giant as big. It is one freaking big game. I never expected such a big freaking world map. I mean, I'm not talking about Grand Theft Auto big, I'm talking about 4 Final Fantasy world maps packed in one big map. And there are so much things to see, so much places to see, so much places to explore, so many different cities, so many different settlements, so many different people, a lot of different types of people. That have a lot of quests, a lot of stuff for you, a lot of information, so many different books, you can read so much. I mean, it's just, it's truly mind-blowing how much content they put inside this game. And that a lot of times I've heard complaints about Oblivion, that there are so many dungeons but they all were the same. Well, I've played this game for 11 hours, I have not seen one dungeon that is the same as the other. It's completely different, cities are completely different, farmlands are completely different. Sometimes you're just walking in the road and all of a sudden you see hunters hunt, you see people chopping wood, you see people sleeping, you see people making food. It's one freaking gigantic breathing and living world. I definitely understand why a lot of Western people complain about Japanese RPGs, that the townspeople that are standing still and they're just standing still for freaking ever. But this world is living, it's breathing, it is giant as big. But that is also one of the little minor disappointment, no, not a big disappointment, more a minor thing for me is that it's too big. It is just too freaking big. I will never ever play so much with this game that I will see everything, that I will do every quest, because it's just too big. To me it will get boring after 20 or 50 hours, and this game lasts hundreds of hours if you want to complete it all. Also a good thing is that even though this game is giant as big, the graphics are really good. Don't expect Uncharted, God of War, Gears of War, whatever, but definitely, to me, it definitely looks much prettier than Grand Theft Auto, whatever, not of those type of games. I totally dig this northern style, stone, cold, harsh, dark world they created of Skyrim. It looks freaking amazing. I love it. It definitely reminds me of Dark Souls, but Dark Souls also really dark. But then even more prettier than that. I love the music in it. The music is amazing. It is phenomenal. It is fantastic. I love this music. Definitely what I'm going to talk about is the dragons. They look awesome. They spew out fire. They fly. It's really awesome. And when you see a dragon, the music pops up and it's just epic. But the fight itself is pretty boring. Yes. I was really disappointed about the first dragon fight. The dragon just flies above your head, he lands on the ground, then you run towards him, you hit him sometimes, you just hit him, doesn't matter where, you just hit him, he goes up in the sky, flies again, on the ground, and you hit him again, and then he's dead. That is pretty much it. But when you kill a dragon, you get his power, and you can what I say is a tune or a voice, and that's pretty cool. They actually say that when you go up in levels, so when you kill bigger and stronger dragons, you can actually like make it rain and split the clouds. This is what I've only read. I'm not sure if that's true. So that will definitely be freaking awesome. And like like when it's raining and you do this like this boom, and all of a sudden you see the rain disappearing and there's sunlight. That is freaking awesome if you can actually do that. But the dragon battles itself, well, I have only killed one dragon, so and that's for the storyline, so everybody's gonna have that dragon. If it's truly only that for every dragon, it's really disappointing. I mean, definitely it's disappointing. The good thing in this game also is you have a lot of quests. You have a lot of quests, a lot of townspeople need your help, but then it also gets to the bad thing, is that the quest always feels the same. Then again, I only played for 11 hours, but the quest that I did is, in this cave there is a bandit, kill him. In this cave there is a bandit, kill him. In this cave there is a bandit, he has my sword, go kill the bandit and go get my sword. In this town there is someone, he needs this item, go give him this item. Go to this town, go give him this item. In this town there's an assassin, go kill this assassin. In this farmland I need 20 wheat, go get it for me. That is pretty much the only quest I've been playing the entire freaking time. I mean, it's awesome because they definitely give you a direction of how you can go there, and in those dungeons there are so much stuff to read. There are a lot of different books and you can see some dungeons look pretty amazing. I actually completed a dungeon with vampires and stuff. That was definitely awesome. That was really cool. But for me personally, after 20 quests of doing the same thing, it will get boring. And when a game gets boring at that point in time, when you know there are hundreds of quests, it's a pretty bad thing. But then again, it's me. I know that my dad and my brother is totally gonna love this game. They're gonna do every quest in the game. They want to do the best weapon. They're gonna upgrade the best weapon. That's also a really cool thing. You can actually upgrade your weapon and armor. That is cool. You can actually create your own armor and weapon. So you have to harvest iron. You have to harvest steel. You have to get diamonds and this and that. That is definitely another thing you can do inside the game. You can just think to yourself, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna fight, I'm just gonna make really awesome weapons and armors. That's pretty cool to do. And there's also a thing that you can buy a house and you can marry someone. Now, I'm not sure. Please leave in the comments below if you know what you can actually do and what type of reward it will give you if you buy a house and if you marry. Put it in the comments below. I have no idea. But to me, buying a house is useless. I mean, I am traveling all the time to explore new parts of the game. Why the hell would I have a house? What can I do inside the house? And don't say, oh, you can forge your armor there. Oh, you can upgrade your armor there. Because there are so many places in the game that you can do that. Why the hell would you go all the way back to your house and do that? If you can just do it pretty much every city. So definitely leave in the comments below. Also, you can marry someone. What can you do? Can you make a child? Can you like train your child so he's a warrior, so he will come with you? Can you marry a princess and then be a king of some kind of a city? Because there are different cities in the games and every city has its own king. So that's how it works. So if you marry this princess and if you kill the king, can you be the king? Can you govern that city? I think not, but definitely tell it in the comments below. What hell can you do? What is the reward? Why would you buy a house and get married? And that is what I have to say about Skyrim. And it kind of feels like I am bashing it. I am totally not bashing it. It's an incredible, big, giant ass, awesome, breathing, living world. You are a part of this world. So much stuff to read. So much people to talk to, so much things to do, but they're all the same. That's just what I have. I think it will get really boring, but maybe I'm just at the beginning of the game. Maybe people that are 20 hours in are like, hey, this is just where the game actually begins. Maybe you can actually get your own castle, maybe you can actually be King, I have no idea. Like I said, I never played any Elder Scrolls games before, so leave it in the comments below if you can actually do more than I have told you that you can do right now. I hope you like this little video, or pretty much, it's not little, I think it's about 9 minutes, I don't know. and of course, I will see you next time.